Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about that. I started the podcast, the stream without my headphones on. But we are back and we are playing some 9-3, enjoying our time with the Bagel-panzer. And yeah, let's see. I just want to confirm that the actual video's up, because I've had it where it hasn't, and that is suck. All right, video is up and running. Yay! Hey, look, and I'm not even muted. There you go. See, I've got like my little checklist of things to do when I start streaming now, so I hopefully don't make big screw-ups, or when I do, it's at least hilarious to me that I've managed to make a script despite all the effort I've put into not making a script. All right, so we are launching into this. I've got the Bagel-panzer, the Yapacaza, the Tam. Those are my main levelers. Though I was really surprised to find the Panther 1A5, I think. I still have a module to unlock on that, and then of course the T-72. I'm on my last module, so pretty much anything we unlock is great. Oh, we are in a down tier, which is unfortunate. We are bottom rung this match, so I'm gonna go to the beach and I'm gonna take the T-72 that way. Beach is a pretty good direction because you generally will not go backwards here. It's not going to often be required for you to reverse, which is the Achilles heel of this particular tank, and maybe the entirety of the Russian line. I don't know, but if you'll note, if you're very observant, I do have bushes on. I finally got bushes added back on. Now the configuration's a little different because I screwed it up. I tried to link them all, and I linked the one that didn't have any bushes, so then I had to redo the whole thing. But I think it worked out okay. Man, it's not perfect, but what is perfect, right? Nothing's perfect. All right. Pushing on down to C. Trying to use our ojos por la mirar tus oponentes. Ooh, I hear el helicoptero. All right, we're coming up on C. They're gonna pop out of this corner if they pop out anywhere. Those helicopters sound really close. I have a feeling I'm about to get waxed on by a helo. Oh god. Oh god. And I said I don't... Oh, okay, that's cool. He almost got me with the circle of death, but he didn't. So, yay. Alright, and we're just gonna go ahead and just make this area a little unfriendly. That's a friendly Tam. That's good. Hey, Walt, how are you doing? It's been a moment. How's life treating you? I suppose you've been busy with the baby goats, huh? Well, that'll do it, right?
How about you?
Doing well, doing well. I'm excited. I finally got my light tank line cut up to, almost cut up to my main advancement line, which is to say I'm,
Funny reason, I don't know why, but it says you're offline.
Oh, yeah, I pretty much just kind of keep my status offline on PlayStation. Usually it's because, like, I just keep my PlayStation on all the time, and I've had people like I've come back and people are like trying to message me and like I'm not there because I'm off I don't know doing whatever. So yeah, so I just have it set to offline most of the time. All right, let's keep our ears open here. Anyone? This is a nifty little spot. I don't think I've ever seen this before. I don't know how, you know, helpful it is. I guess if they were like pushing the beach road a lot,
that first Tiger tank. It's called the Tiger H1.
Ooh, that's a nice tank. That is a nice tank. It's that BR jump you go through with the Tiger, your first Tiger, is also wild because I remember that actually was where I when I first played War Thunder, I was really into it, having a lot of fun playing PC4s and such. But then I got my first Tiger, and suddenly the entire game got so hard, and I didn't know what happened, and it just felt like all of a sudden I sucked. And so I ended up kind of dipping out, and then came back years, like a couple years later, realized that how BRs worked, and that I basically kind of tricked myself. Ooh, what are you doing? You're up there? Oh, you had a friend. All right, well now I know where you are. Let's see. Well, I put it in the title of the video, so we better Bagel-panzer. Für the Bagel-panzer. I do kind of get a kick out of this thing. Like, I mean, that's cyclic rate. It doesn't pen. If this thing had APFSDS rounds, it would be a force. Yeah, no, I feel it, man. I am planning to switch over to America after I finish up the German tree, but I think, it's really funny because at one point I was doing a tank a day and it was feeling like very achievable. But now, holy crap, I feel like I'm thrilled if I get a tank every 3 days. Like, this, the 9s just got rough for advancement purposes. Alright. Just checking out here. Like to know where that fire is coming from.
Bagel-panzer, 12 Uhr, Entfernung 300 Meter.
What? He one-shot me. Wow. I mean, it was a good shot, I guess, but still, that was wild that he got that. All right, back to playing beach bingo, I think. Yeah, I thought it was really interesting how even from like 8 to 9, progression changed so starkly.
saw a 10 in the 6.0 match on ground and I reported him.
Wait, you saw a 10 in a 6.0 match? How the hell do you bring a tier 10 into a 6.0 match? I mean, for academic purposes, obviously, I wouldn't want to bring a tier 10 into a 6.0 match and just win. That would feel weird. I would totally, if the game let me, if it was legit, like, that'd be fun to do. I've seen, I was talking to C90 the other day, and he explained why he keeps bringing low-tier tanks into top-tier matches.
A 10 like an American a 10.
Oh, a 10. So an A10 like Warthog? He was in the in a tier 6 match? That's like a tier 10, tier 11 plane?
Yes.
That doesn't make... How do you get that into a match? I wonder if it was it arcade? Because I know in arcade they you don't pick your planes. Maybe they just put really amazing planes in the arcade mode. Alright, let's see if we can get up here and not set off their warning system. Shit. Crap, I screwed that up pretty bad.
Well, I knew he was hacking, so I reported him.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So it was not like an above-board deal. That explains it.
Tanque. Uno en punto. A quemarropa. Objetivo dañado.
You know, one of these days, when I have all the advantages, surprise, everything, I'm gonna actually get to kill the guy I'm sneaking up on. What the hell? It's okay. Gotta remind myself to shoot him in the turret. Keep aiming for their frickin' hulls. Also, I always think the TAM has a faster reload than it does. Like, this thing has a fast reload, and I think I was thinking of this thing's reload.
You need a friend to help you.
I probably do. I mean, I don't think you're wrong. Generally speaking, I think just this game overall needs more people playing, you know, in teams and doing cooperation, but, yeah. I feel like that, you know, oddly enough, that might make the War Thunder experience not the War Thunder experience. I mean, if you're not mad at teammates for driving off and doing nothing. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and I'm trying to figure out a way to, like, balance out what I'm doing on stream, because, you know, for the most part, for this stream, I've really, like, I'm focusing on grinding out the German tech tree. But I think for the next one, I got to find something that's a little more flexible, because burnout's real. Like, I mean, I think when I got the Leopard 2K, there were, like, that was when I was, like, very much like, I think I'm going to end up, like, quitting. I didn't. I pushed through it, but, like, it was hard, because, like, this was not, or rather, the grind after it wasn't fun. And then realizing that I needed to go up this tree which was just disheartening to do. I think the things I learned was, one, clear the entire tree if you're going to clear the tree when you're going up, because going back sucks. It just something about the way
I think you need some Jolly Ranchers and a root beer.
something about the way tanks play dramatically changes as you go up in BR, and so to then go back, like if you're playing tier, 8, 9, and then you go back to 6, things feel slow and archaic, and it's actually like your habits that you learned that work really well at tier 6 don't work well at tier 9, so you kind of unlearn them, and then you go back and you relearn them, and then heaven forbid you're trying to switch back and forth, because you're probably just gonna confuse your muscle memory more than anything else. So yeah, I'm a big advocate of I saw a guy, he just charged through here.
Let's play 1.0 matches.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely thought about that. And you know what? I might even be game for it outside of stream time. But you're on my list in the game, so just feel free to shoot me a message in the game if you want to, do something. But yeah, when I'm streaming, I'm trying really hard to stick to the content that I've committed to doing. Part of that's just because, like, the way my brain works, it is so easy for me to justify. I hate that guy's behind me. It is so easy for me to justify, like, quitting on a goal, and this is one that I really wanna follow up on and achieve. That guy, I applaud his gumption. Like, the way he went at that was nuts. Like, he just charged in, got a couple picks, and then just pushed our backfield right away. If he had
Play tomorrow.
any sort of...
Tomorrow I can play with you.
Sounds good, man. Once I'm done working, I can probably do some stuff. All right. Yeah, if that guy had had the support of his team, we would have gotten rolled. But very fortunate for us, his team decided to, linger. I don't know why. Oh, come on. That was very close to where you were. Oof. Bad gun depression. I know there's another guy on the other side of this post. See if I can just highlight him for my team. There he is. I don't like this spot. I don't like this spot. I don't like this spot. Hate this spot. But I want to fire my one round off so that I can... we'll just fire it off there. I want to try to smoke them into their spawn.
Yesterday I fell into a hornet's nest.
Victory will be ours.
Like a hornet, like a bee, or a horn like the thing on top of a cow's head. I'm assuming a hornet because that just makes sense more so than the other one. This is so much fun. I just keep putting smoke out here, and they have to charge blindly through it to fight us. And that hopefully gives my teammates the advantage.
I meant to say I fell into a hornet's nest.
Gotcha. Yeah, I feel you. I figured that was what you're saying. What? Oh shit. Psst. Live on the ocean. Did they get him? Was that him? Or did he blow up one of our guys? Well, he's definitely dead. A line that has never caused any problems in any horror movie ever.
Hello again.
Hey, C90, how are you doing? I hope you are having a wonderful day. Come on, drive, drive! You silly tams. Doing all right. You know, can't, well, I could complain, but, you know, why? But yeah, doing well, all things considered.
Get out.
¡Estamos perdiendo combustible!
Ah, he was faster than I thought he was. All right. I didn't do this last match because there was too much. I had a RP marker on the, or a booster, and I didn't want to go towards the UH-1D.
Those
But
Russian things.
yeah, well, and you know, I was thinking about it, and I think what I have been thinking about is kind of, you know, Russian bias. Oh. I feel like I almost got him. Oh shit, what? Oh dude, that was just laced into me. Alright, well let's go do it. We got a fuel leak, so luckily that's all we're leaking. Alright. Burning. 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 Alright, where is the... I'm now all turned around about what spawns are where. Okay, nope, I am coming in the angle I want. That's wonderful. Okay, and we're gonna pivot. Oh, but that's what I wanted to do, because that is amazing when you get to do that. And then your helicopter blows up. But just firing all those things, ooh, feels so, it's so fun. There we go. Got the TAM. And there's our GEP, but we don't yet have the funds to afford the GEP. All right, now... yeah, Rad Kampfwagen is easily the next research. We are officially in the top. Now, still got to spade out these 8.7s, so that's why I'm playing 9.3 and not 9.7, which, that's my top tier. Because I think being a full tier under sucks. So, holy Nikes. This is going to be a match. All right, we're going to take you. We're going to take you. Because this guy, the more I play him, the more I'm like, I love his gun. I love 80% of that tank. Like, absolutely adore it. And then there's its utter and complete inability to point its gun down on any sort of rise, which just prevents me from taking it places. Like, I'm like, I can't. Like, I don't want to bring you over to that hill because you're going to have to just sit out in the open and shoot. And that tank is so squishy. Even if it had, and then if it had like a full reverse gearbox, I might pop over ridges and take a shot or two, and then knowing I can retreat. But I just don't think it's got the legs for that. All right, let's see if anyone is either setting up to shoot us or paralleling us. Great minds, great minds.
So it's basically a Russian tank with the depression?
It's more like a French tank, I think. It doesn't have the T-72's reverse problems. Like, the T-72, when I'm playing that thing, I have to conscientiously know I will never be able to back up. Like, I would call it the Stalingrad, because the instant you think you're going to back up, you're going to get killed. That's a fun little World War II joke. Oh, God. See, like, this thing isn't even doing well. Yeah. That's the problem. Like, that is not an unreasonable hill to be able to point downward on. Like, that is not a steep angle. And the fact that you can't even do it with the TAM, like, that other tank would be just, yeah. But we'll take it to the ridge. We'll shoot from the ridge. We'll see what we can do. It's not ideal, but yeah. Our team's going to have some problems this game, I can tell. They're just stuck in a line in the city. Like, I struggle with objective-based games because I feel like a significant percentage of the population, I'm not going to throw out a number, I don't have a number, but just enough people don't understand that to win objective-based games, you have to be on the objective. I don't know how much Overwatch I've lost watching my teammates getting all the kills that they could want, nowhere near the objective. And they feel like they've, won. They feel like they've been super successful. And I'm like, no, you literally let the other team win. And yeah, I appreciate the irony that I'm just getting blown up trying to counter snipe. I get that. I do understand. But there's a good reason for that. I am playing Germany, and until I get the Leopard 2s, I don't have anything that can really withstand hits.
I think you'll let loose a little.
Did you? What do you think? So how let loose? That's I'm trying to think what did that just come out?
isn't working together.
Yeah. Yep, that's, any real, like, team-based game pretty much falls to that. Like, it just sucks unless your team can play like a team. Which, you know, a lot of people don't play well as a team.
Oh, let loose is fun sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so is War Thunder. I think every game it's just kind of like, you know, what do you like in a game, and then what does that game actually support? Yeah, I like that in a game. All right. Good, they can't get there, but I've moved up too far because I cannot back up, as previously discussed. Okay, so Weasel's in the zone, but we're not capping, so it's gotta mean someone else is in there. Can these be broken? Does not look like it, does it? Oh, sorry, Weasel. I was trying, man. I'm not gonna look too far over there because that's not anything I can do anything about, right?
Have you played Helldivers before?
I did not. I've been thinking about getting it just because even though I'm not, I don't really have time to play it. I was thinking it might be worth picking up just to kind of throw my money to something that, you know, is clearly a good game that lots of people enjoy. But I also don't think they're hurting for lack of my money, so probably a good reason to just, you know, not do that. I'm a big proponent of whenever I see something happening in the gaming space to just, you know, if I like it, throw my money at it, because that's really my only way to communicate. You know, like, you know how like in this game people ping you with bullets to try to communicate information, but it's not super clear, and, you know, sometimes people get confused. I think capitalism is the same way, where you just kind of throw money at stuff, and you know, everyone's really incentivized to understand why you're throwing money at it, but they don't always learn the right lesson.
Thank you. Attention to the map.
Is that guy still there? Okay, I think I should probably peek on him now because that SPAA. But yeah, I think just generally speaking, if you like something, if you find something interesting, it's definitely worth, you know, supporting it. Conversely, if you don't like something a company's doing, you absolutely should not give them your money. Because, yeah, like, all you're going to do is potentially tell them that you want that. Which, one of the things I'm conflicted about with this game, when I drop, you know, 60, 70 bucks on a tank, I'm like, I really don't want Gaijin doing that. Like, that's a lot of money for most people. myself not discluded from that. But, you know, sometimes... Boy, it's unfortunate, A, that the SPAA didn't hear that, and B, that my turret can't turn faster. But yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting to me how like systems like that work. I love the interconnectivity of things. So like, I've got a bunch of like I really enjoy board games. Like there are like, especially like a good board game. Like there are some really amazing board games out there. I'm not talking like Sorry or Monopoly. You know, I'm not even talking like Settlers of Catan. Like for me, Settlers of Catan is like the minimum threshold of complexity necessary to hold my interest in a game. Generally speaking, I like much more complexity, or at least depth, if not complexity. And if you want me to talk about the difference between depth and complexity, strap in, I'll do it. But really, there's a game, Terraforming Mars, where you're drafting cards and using those cards to kind of build a settlement on Mars.
You know the dog too.
And the interplay of things is so fascinating in that game. I always call it building the engine, because there's, you know, a lot of people will spend their resources for single point advancements. They'll you know, get something that gives them a resource. You know, like I'll just make something up. Like I'll spend gold to get power, right? But oh, that's hilarious. I love that. Tank building. I'll spend gold to get power, but I will spend gold to get something that generates power, you know, and that's the thing that I like, where there's this, you know, you can build systems that become self-perpetuating systems, and that idea of kind of perpetual game mechanical motion is just really wild and cool to me. Yeah. So, anyways, that's all I was going to say about that, but it just occurred to me. I am familiar with the TOG too. Yes. Why do you ask? Oh, I'm so sorry, Leopard. My mistake. No. Oh man, I feel fucking horrible that you had to walk into that now. Alright, took some fire. Ugh. Gross. I feel awful that I bumped him, and then he felt that meant he had to go. He did not need to go at all. He should have just stopped. I had it in my head I was going to try to heal him, but then he got healed before I got there. And whenever I go to heal someone, I tend to bump them because I want them to know that, like, hey, I'm here to help you. So yeah. Holy... What is going on? I understand nothing of what just happened there. I think he used 2 missiles on me, which is just such a big waste of resources at the start of a match. Oh, I get it now. Match is ending. And he was the Panzerkampf, or whatever it's called. Got my activist! Woohoo! Certain of these achievements are just... Oh, we're all done with the T-72. Now, I don't really have anything I'd rather play. Maybe a Weasel, but... we're 9.3, so... Is there anything that is what is it, 5 tiers below you gotta be? So I gotta be 4 dot something. Do planes count? If I take a fighter, does that, and I blow up a tank, does that count as God mode? I'm assuming so, but I don't know.
I have no clue.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it. We'll just keep it going. It'll be our little backup vehicle there. Oh, you know what I should see? Do I have any AA? That's the question. Huh. I mean, I know I just unlocked AA. Yeah, he'd be AA technically, but Weasel is a pretty bad AA at this tier. 800,000. Oh, it's going to take forever. I might have this guy unlocked before I earn enough money for that. All right, well, let's keep going. Oh, wait, let's quick set this thing up. Okay, through the fire, target vehicle, light or medium tanks, that's good. This is the worst. Heavy tanks are not common.
Not counting the crew.
Changing it. Fate Bringer. Mission Maker. What the hell is Mission Maker? These are just awful. Vigilant. Vigilant would be good. Give me Vigilant. I don't want to spend $10,000, $10,000 to have you put the wrong damn thing in again. But I'm doing it because it's frustrating. That's a match. That's a match worth of things now. Target vehicle tank just. Okay, maybe there's a freaking tank destroyer out there. I don't know. I don't feel like they've got them at this tier. It's all like World War II era shit. Heavy tanks, tank destroyers. Like there's just medium tanks, light tanks, and SPAA, right? Like, does any country have a heavy tank at this tier? Maybe Russia? Are the British tanks considered heavy tanks? I can't remember. I'm trying to think through that. I know they kind of are slow and don't do well in cities, which probably means they're not heavy tanks, because you'd think a heavy tank would do really well in a city, right? Like. Oh, that's too much of a circle. My God. And these are the pools that will drown you. Oh, that wasn't too far. Dang it. I thought I was just facing the completely wrong direction. All right. See if we can't back up my man here. I think that's just thick. People are running around this game and they're like, Rodrigo Fenzid is just another object. So rude. So rude. That's a person or a bot. It's one or the other, but it's not an object. All right. Quarter click to the objective. Oh, and they're there. They're on it. And they are using the drone. Holy shit. Let's get into cover. That guy was gonna mess my shit up. Still might. I don't know if I got enough cover here. Oh, god damn it. They took out the top guy. Where? Where? He actually had the shot. I was trying to get a shot on him, and he had the shot on me. Good for him. I'm very excited that, our opponents are doing such a good job.
Don't have that many heavy tanks.
Okay. Yeah, I just don't know where these heavy tanks and tank destroyer at tier 9 are. Like, they really need to, like, balance those out to, like, what actually can occur. Unless they're just trying to get us to waste Silver Lions on, big old nothing burgers. Which Gaijin wouldn't do that. They wouldn't make traps where you just waste resources to no real appreciable gain. They care about us as people and players. We aren't just playing a free gambling machine. Alright. Just sighting the gun in because I want to make the cut to the pass here on the left, but I think once I turn, or before I turn, I'm going to see a couple tanks at the top of this hill. I just wanted to have that range down. Okay, that is a friendly tank. Yep, there we go. Ounce of prevention and all that shit. Helo? Helicoptero! Get down here, helicoptero. I got something to tell you. I will tell you befores, and I will tell you after. See? Bofors. Bofors! My gun is a Bofors. Shut up, my mom says I'm cool. Alright. Okay, they got the high ground there. And we're walking. We're walking. I love that this thing has brake lights. Do they work? They broke my brake lights, guys. My brake lights do not turn on. That would be hilarious if, like, just by default, vehicles' lights turned on, and you go into, like, top-tier night battles, and there's... you're just... all the noobs are getting killed because they don't know how to turn off their lights yet. Actually... to hearing the sound of this tank's engine? No, there's a tank. Okay.
Attention to the map. Panzer, 1 Uhr. Im Nahbereich.
Alright, so Panther on the other side of that ridge. Not sure where my team is. But I do want to revenge myself upon this man. For he has wronged me. Wronged me and my people and the cause for which I have dedicated myself. That's probably not the accent to use with lines like that. Just, in case that's on the test, you know? Alright, we are gonna just back up and challenge this guy on Well, luckily I got that second extinguisher. Well, that doesn't help against that. You know, it'd be super cool about now if we had some AA. If we could afford. If we weren't poor. Gaijin didn't make us spend so much money.
ERA on it.
Yeah. I don't. Wait. On straps. What are we putting ERA on? My feelings? That's actually a pretty cool idea. Wait, nope. That's. I think that is toxic masculinity. I think. If you just strap some ERA on feelings, it's like, gonna have a feeling?
Tank.
Explode at somebody. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that would be a good idea. I feel like that's just kind of trading out. Like, I don't think it would stop that missile. Maybe it would. I don't know. But I feel like if they just didn't even have the missile explode and they just showed the physics of the missile itself just piloning into me like it did, I'd probably be dead. I don't think, just the physical force of that thing hitting would have probably been enough to kill me. All right. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna not just. Nope. We are gonna. Nope. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're gonna go. Try to. Indecision. It's really awesome to have it in a battlefield. Alright. It's moments like this that I'm very excited that this tank sounds like a velociraptor that stepped on a Lego. It's just a stealth machine. Sneak up on everybody.
Once upon a time, a man once said put ERA on it and they won the battle.
Okay. I mean, I literally cannot argue with that. So, right on. Oh, shoot. Stay there for a while. Nope, back up. Back up, it's not safe. It's not safe. Come back. Come back, but slowly and then don't look around much.
Trust me, I didn't just make that up.
I know you didn't. You would not just make up a quote. That's not a thing people do. All right, I gotta pause for a minute, take care of a little biology thing, and then I'll be back later. All right, and we're back. Sorry about that. But you know, life happens. That's what you got to take care of, right? All right. Ooh, I just noticed we gotta rename this preset. It is no longer my 8.7 army. It's my 9.3 army, which is almost not worth having a distinction over a 9.7 army, but still. All right, we're going to go out here. We're going to crush it. You know, part of me is wondering if I should actually down tier everything else to 8.7 and finish these two off. But I don't want to, so I'm not going to. I'm actually trying to find the viability of some of these in higher tier matches anyways, because I think playing with like 4 11.3 leopards, like, might not be as sound a strategy as I think it is. And I don't really think it's that sound of a strategy, actually. All right. Oh, gosh, this is interesting. All right, we'll take him out. Bring the smoke. All right, we are going to cut left because I do not want... Or do we... Nope, we're going to push straight on. We're going to push straight on with our team. I was going to say, I do not want to get flanked, but I also do not want to be the only person trying to hold the entire left side of our offensive. So I'm going to push forward, get into those buildings, and see how this goes. Maybe I'll even push to the right. So that's a big open road that leads to A. And this tank does pretty decent when it's got a big open road to fire across. And lots of teammates to support you. Support was the word I was going to say. I was definitely not going to say become the primary target for enemy fire. I was going to say support. And you can't prove anything to the contrary. Boy, that's disappointing when a post hits a 30-ton tank and somehow the tank ends up slowing down. I mean, I know the post didn't actually hit me, but shut up. Alright. We are going... ooh, shibby. Yep. That spot was probably a second too late for my survival. Alright, we're going to bring the TAM in because it's literally almost the same play. But here's the problem I've been running into. If I'm using the Yapikiza and the TAM as my first two tanks, and they get killed without doing anything significant, which has been known to happen to light tanks that are under-tiered, then I'm out of the match. And it's like, well, why am I not just playing 8.7 if those are the only two tanks I'm bringing to the match? You know, it's kind of a catch-22. Maybe it's not even a catch-22. It might just be a catch. Or a 22. But it doesn't even have to be both of them. I don't know. Oh, I'm making sense. You're not making sense. Alright. I don't know, though, why I'm using my turret to scan around, because the turret just becomes motion, and human beings have evolved to skew off of motion in their surrounding. That's why a tank that's racing through is so quickly targeted versus a tank that's sitting still can often be overlooked. Alright. We're going to push the same way now that we've got some friendlies to support us. You know, emotionally. Talk about our feelings. We still got people in the chat, or did I lose everyone when I took care of the necessaries? Or maybe I just lost you when I sucked and got blown up by that guy who was 4 feet away from me. I've been getting these little weird, I don't know what to call them. They feel like stutters, like where all of a sudden my vehicle just stops accelerating entirely. But I feel it's more to do with latency, where like a packet gets... I have not seen an Object 279 in so long. But I feel like it's more like latency, where like a packet gets dropped and it's just registers me as acceleration 0 or speed 0. It's really weird. Either that or my tank is tripping over pebbles. Which, you know, I hope that's not it. Oh, I lost everyone. Sorry, guys. Sorry to lose you, but I'm back now. Well, your loss, because I'm pretty entertaining. You can tell because I have 18 subscribers. Oh, shit. I just objectively love, like, the internet age. And just the social change it forces on people. Like, the idea that, like, you could have a career as just someone who just plays video games. And not, like, you know, growing up, the idea of, like, a professional athlete video game player, like, that kind of existed. But, you know, entertainment video game playing, that was never a thing. Though, like, if you think about it, it probably should have been pretty self-evident, right? Because, like, what is a baseball player? It's someone who plays a game professionally, right? Or maybe a better example is basketball, right? Like, because you've got, you know, the NBA, you know, these professional athletes, and then you've got, like, the Harlem Globetrotters, who are just purely there for entertainment, you know, that, like, maybe I don't know as much about basketball as I think I know, but I feel like the Harlem Globetrotters are purely for entertainment. If they're actually out there, like, you know, pulling the refs' underpants or pants down is allowed in basketball, then every other game is wildly boring by comparison.
Panzer, 11 Uhr, im Nahbereich.
Wow, sometimes you're so picky, and sometimes you'll just give it to me like that. Like, yeah, it was in my scope, but barely.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map. Most of the zones are under enemy's control. Panzer, 11 Uhr, nah.
The hell hit me? It left a crater. Oh, ammo exploded me. Ammo racked me. Gotcha. Man, what happened? We were about to take it. And then
We no longer have the advantage.
just when we thought we were going to bring it, they brought it back to us. Oh, it's already brought. Let's have a little looky-loo around, just see if we can find anyone who's any hedgerows that are just slightly warmer than they need to be. Or just, you know, out and out people. Holy Jeebus. I feel like I should see this guy, right? Is that him?
Tanque. Desempeño. Alcance. 300.
Honest to God. Okay, there are two things I can do that are likely to change the course of the game. One, range find someone. As soon as I range find someone, I die. And it's either because they get me or some other random dude hiding in a bush gets me, right? Like, that's... The other thing I can do that will almost always cause me to instantly die is... Shit, I had it and I lost it. But yeah, very frustrating. Very frustrating when you find these patterns of, like, things that, like, are very normal to do. But what they actually are is it's like, you know, it's a quarter second, half second penalty of time. Now, I definitely had a lot of opportunity there to kill that guy. I just couldn't determine that he was actually the guy I was trying to get. But yeah, super frustrating. All right. Finally, we got our thermals for this guy. That's going to be nice. All right, and then I think, yeah, getting the variable fuse self-destroying. That'll actually be very nice for making this an AA vehicle, potentially. I don't know if it's actually going to work that way, but give it a shot. And then, yeah, laser rangefinder is really what I'm chasing on this. Well, you know what? Since my normal audience is not here, right? Make sure none of you popped in. Nope, not seeing y'all. Then I think what I'm going to do is I am going to do a little bit of realistic air battle to see if I can just get some moolah quick. Because, you know, these matches I can get a good one, an okay one I'll get like 50K. A good one I'll get like 100. And so, you know, run 3 good ones and I can get the vehicle. Probably can't crew it, but I can do it, you know. So yeah, 3 to 6 of these. Be good with money then. we go. Alright, we're all set. I wonder what his loadout is, that he's accelerating so much faster than me. Maybe he just had a, he might have the same load. He might have just, taken some, he got a faster kick on the acceleration. Yeah, because we're not actually burning much faster than each other, but also might be fuel load. Fuel load could make that difference. Oh, shoot. It's goofing around. Not good to goof around and then accidentally cause you and or someone else to crash. Is he goofing around now? Oh no, he's just right under me. Alright. We're almost formation flying. If we had the same heading, we could absolutely do it, but I have no idea. I mean, okay, maybe we do have the same heading if we just point at the exact same obstacle. Yeah, we're both just running straight through it. Which will be hilarious because, you know, you point at a line in the distance and you both burn towards it at top speed, you're gonna converge. Is he right under me? Holy shit, he is. Yeah. That's gonna be bad when he decides to peel up. At least it sounds like he's right under me. Yeah, we're absolutely converging on the same base. So, okay, good. He's going wide. Makes me feel better. I don't know why people don't want to fly over this volcano, but look at all those damn missiles. Oh, that's why. Because you go over the mountain and you can't hug the deck right away. Alright, is my left one or my right one the close one? Man, you F4Es, why you always be blowing everything up? Just drop 2 damn bombs. 2 damn bombs and we all prosper. But no, you're gonna be over there. Okay, he's got that one. I'm gonna let him have it. Oh, Nikes. I'm actually kind of glad that thing hit me because the automated turn on this thing can be really annoying because it will roll its belly when I'm not trying to make it roll. Like, I'm just trying to turn. And it'll go, you want to be belly up. And I'm like, no, I literally don't. I literally don't. The ground is right below us. And so I have to fight it. And in that instance, I was trying to, like, blow flares and counterfire. And, yeah, like, if that missile hadn't hit me, I probably would have just crashed into the ground because I was trying to do 4 things at once. And yeah, I need to sit down and drastically rework my controls for air because I got thumbs going places that aren't conducive to like me actually controlling the aircraft just to like switch weapons and fire things, you know, like I need to find a way to wire it all together a lot better than I've got it. But I also then have to play a lot more to like have that be worth its time. You know, I'm really just doing like 1 or 2 of these a day just to earn a little bit of SL, and it's hard to justify, you know, probably 2 hours of work for that. Now maybe when I start playing the F4 more, it would be worthwhile, but alright. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go left, but I feel like the one on the right is the much better target. It's so interesting to me, like, the kind of groupthink that forms over time. Like, in RB, everyone seems to break left at spawn. Just go left. Doesn't matter the map. Doesn't matter what you're flying. You'll get a handful of iconoclasts, or usually people who are looking to, like, get into the thick of a fight right away. They'll go right. I'm doing it because there's two bases that are much easier to bomb here. I don't have to dodge mountains to get to them, but it also means it's, you know, flat ground. So maybe that's why people are avoiding it. Now, sea level, this should be the sea, so that gauge should be accurate. Shit, here they come. Tried to notch a little bit, get my... I am spitting out flares back there, I think. It's hard when you can't see them. And if they're IR, I'm doing myself the disservice by... Oh, and I'm out of chaff. We're just gonna spit everything there. Hope that something sticks. I didn't like that lineup as much as... Let's get down to the ground and then get up before we black out. Okay. All right. Well, I don't think we're getting another shot off. Yeah. Wish I would have known that was going to happen. I would have fired both my missiles at that first guy. So that is not a good match. Though it should have been more. Did I not destroy 2 bases? Maybe I just damaged them. I'm curious about, like, base destruction credit, because if you damage a base and a teammate destroys it, you get base destruction credit, which is a big reward. But if you damage it and die before it's destroyed, do you get the credit still? Because sometimes I'll get a big booster credit after the fact, and I usually just have attributed that to just, oh, we won the match, you know. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna put my bombs on... No, I'm gonna just do this. I was gonna say I was gonna put them on 4 and just plan to drop 4 on each base. It won't full out destroy the base, but it lets me hit 3 of them. But we got a lot of F4s here, and they are going to all be bombing bases, so... And every single one of them is faster than me. So they're gonna just get to do their bombing, and then they're gonna go into missile fight mode, and so... I don't know what that F-14 is doing down here. He should be climbing for altitude. like those F4Ss are. They're going up there because they've got those long-range missiles, or at least they should have them. Oh shit. Don't turn that off. Turn that off. Okay. Bombing computer off now. The worst part is I won't know if it's off until I go to drop bombs, or I waste a bomb seeing if it's off. Maybe what I'll have to do is hit something on the way in. Nope, I just hit it now. Okay. I just wanted to see. Oh, I'm like, what the hell happened? Why is my bomb didn't go off? Because I'm very high in the air, apparently, and I dropped it into a valley or something. Alright, I'm in the middle of the pack. I'm going to kind of steer between that dip and those two. That way, when we get to engagement, I can hopefully put a physical barrier between me and opponents. Walls do a very good job of stopping missiles. Mountains, even more so. Okay, so that guy should not in any way be a threat to me, because I should be very much notched to him. I don't see him at all, but like I said, I don't think he should be a threat. Did they already get a base? They already got a base. Nope, they didn't. Never mind. I'm a very smart person. Okay, now I am not notched to him, and I am a big old Roman candle for any IR seekers she's got. But I'm also still very far away. There we go. See, that is a moment where it makes sense to roll. Right? You're trying to do a Top Gun, get out of the canyon thing. Nope, they did get one of the bases already. My God. You guys, settle, slow your roll. Just all of you F4s. Just... Yeah, you dropped, where are your bombs? Why did you not drop bombs on that? Alright, we'll finish them off for you, assuming we get to. I don't think anyone's actually firing at me, but... Why did you do that? That was very rude. Ooh, that is an awful angle. I feel bad for them having to make that approach. My God. Alright, there's where we're going. I don't know why I'm in this turn fight. It's dumb to be in a turn fight in a tornado. I was just trying to get an easy missile pick, and I got suckered into chasing that Sioux. I should not have chased anything. I should have just gone through, taken a easy, lazy shot from like 4 or 5K, and gotten out of there. All right, we're going back because I'm not earning at a rate that makes this worth the effort. See, the key to realistic air battles and earning money is to play when all of the shitty people are online, but the good players are sleeping. That's either like 7 in the morning or midnight. But not on the weekends. You got to find like a weekday, like I suppose maybe I could go to like a European server or something, but then you got latency issues, so we're not doing that. All right, let's take this guy out. Let's give him a shot. We got to get those proximity rounds, right? Oh man, no one's going railroad tracks. Gonna be a good match. No one's pushing for A, so they're gonna have one guy who goes to A, caps it, sits there the whole match, doesn't have to do anything, and then meanwhile they bring their entire team to the rest of these team fights. Or they bring their entire team to A, we feel all confident for B and C, and then get our flanks rolled. At any rate, having no one at A is bad, but I'm in a light tank, so I'm not going there by myself. That's a bad plan. Alright. Let's hold this little street, see if anyone crosses our viz. I doubt they will. Should have done that to begin with. Just ranged it out a little bit. The worst part is when you just lose track of them and all that clutter. Alright, let's just bring the helo in. Yeah, I'm getting that impatient thing where I'm getting impatient, I'm rushing myself, and I'm making mistakes. I know that didn't look impatient because I was waiting, but it's like I'm trying to achieve something, you know, and I just gotta fucking chill out. The shit will come when it comes. I do not need to force the vehicles to be unlocked. I do not need to force Silver Lions. I just gotta, like, take a breath and play the game. It's time to play the game. Okay.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
The enemy controls most of the strategic zones.
Request target for airstrike.
Crap, this is not the angle I thought I was coming in on. I do not like this angle very much at all. I like that result even less. He hit me with a tow missile while doing that. I feel insulted and injured. He has added them together. All right. It's hard. I hate moments like this where, like, I hate when I know we're going to lose because I just see the initial moves unfold. You know, it's like chess or any game really, you know, where like there's an opening gambit, you know, and our team plays an opening gambit whether they know it or not, you know, and we played a fucking hoser of one.
Tanque, 12 en punto. Alcance, 400. Acierto. Tanque, 12 en punto.
Oh, low, damn you. Oh, I wanted to hit that guy so bad.
BMP, 12 en punto.
I need to
Alcance,
back up. I need to get off this hill. But I also have not been killed yet, so I feel like I might be just in this very fortuitous lane where vision is blocked to me by something. And if I back up, I might just be giving up that advantage. Or I'm just sitting out in the middle of nowhere, and this is a horrible spot, and I mean, really, it's just, I'm just waiting until someone drives a little further to fucking deal with me. Oof. Alright, they got the guy next to me. Oh, nothing to repair. Cool. Okay. Just need a gunner. This is by far my favorite shot, though. Whenever you can ace through another tank's treads. Where the hell is this dude hitting me from with his spazzy stuff? Oh, there he is. Man, that guy with his toe again. Can't believe I didn't even get a kill? Wow. It's so frustrating too when I can't like progress towards the battle pass objective because it's a ridiculous objective. I wonder if like the War Thunder wiki lists all ground vehicles that are tank destroyers, right? I'd love to see all the tank destroyers by tier, because like there's not a lot of them. I don't think there are. Like maybe really? We did so good the first time. Well, at least one guy's doing the smart thing, so I'll go back him up. I don't think we're gonna do much because it's just the two of us, but we'll see. Maybe they're the ones who didn't go to A this time, and oh. Shit, did he get over that ledge? Oh fuck, he did not. This is why you go over on the, oh shit, I'm not even on the right. Oh god, that was brilliant. Just brilliant maneuver. Hey, I'm not in the right spot. Let me turn my back to the enemy and drive to the right. Oh god, fucking damn it.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
So, reflecting on what I was talking about yesterday, this is the part where, like, where I find people telling me I'm self-aware kind of offensive. Like, if you've watched any amount of these videos, you know I know not to do these things that I'm doing. I complain about my habits constantly. But that's the thing. Self-aware people fix them. They don't keep making them. At best, I'm analyzing my failings. But more aptly, I think I'm just kind of like pointing them out and then dismissing them. You know, it's like they're not real enough to warrant the effort to change them. And I don't think that's awareness. Or maybe it is awareness, but then awareness is a lot less valuable than people think it is. Like, if you have awareness but no impulse to
Here, 020, 500 meters.
to address problems, then like what do you really have, right? Is that at all valuable? You know, like, oh, I know what's wrong. Cool, are you gonna fix it? No, well, you done fucked up, Ron. I wish they'd show the repair circle farther away, because I'm going to get to this, I'm going to get to this guy, and he's going to be all fixed up. And I could have seen that from a oh, hey, look at that. Thank you. I was going to say thank you, but then you killed me, and I don't really appreciate that. See, it's impatience. I want to unlock the vehicle. I want to get the gap in, but like 1.1 million about. So I'm like 700,000 silver lions away. 900. So I need 2 million, because by the time I get this unlocked, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have this one. And I earned, what, 2,000 that match. Maybe I do need to fucking do Air RB. I just need to plan to do like 50 of them. It's like, let me use war bonds to like change my fucking task for the battle pass. But really, just fucking make better battle pass things. Make them appropriate to every tier. Not just like, oh, hey, yeah, there's 2 tier 10 tank destroyers. Good luck. Go get them, Tiger. Like, no, fuck you. Put shit in here that makes sense to work towards. Everything else is just fucking lazy. It's so lazy to not adjust these requirements based on the BR of the vehicles. Like, and I get it. They're like, you know, maybe not everyone's playing the game the way I am. Maybe there's people who just go, oh, I have this task. Okay, I'm going to go take this lineup and play the 3 matches and be done with it. But it's just stupid. Or hell, let us fucking pick the one we want then, maybe. I don't know. There's about a fucking million ways they could do that differently, that it would make the game more of a game and not a job. The last thing I want personally is to feel like I am obligated to do something in this game And the battle pass and the events have done more to make me feel like I need to do something in this game than anything ever. Like, I would pay them $70 to not have that feeling. Never mind buy a vehicle, just to not, like, just to play the game and fucking enjoy it and relax. Where the fuck did that tree fall down? Oh, that guy got shot. You have no idea how mad I am right now. Like, just none. I don't think it's possible to understand how mad I am about that. Yeah. I think I have to cut the stream, because what happens is, I talk. And I can't talk and fucking do what I'm trying to do at the same time. And I know that's, like, that's kind of a cop-out. But I just fucking can't. Like, it's one thing to talk and play, right? Like, just play the game, just enjoy it. But, like, this need to, I've got to just achieve a goal, it's like a fucking itch. I want to do it. I just want to get it done. And the fact that I'm talking and like, there's no one fucking watching right now. There's no person being entertained directly through this, right? Like, you might watch this in replay later, and that's cool, and I really appreciate it, you know? But, like, right in this moment, I am not streaming for anyone's benefit. I'm just doing it kind of for my own leisure. But, like, that's the thing. That feels like something I gotta do. Like, I make decisions. I get how people talk about stream fatigue or whatever, because, like, I make decisions about what to do with my night based on, like, some mental commitment to this game, or to this activity of, like, streaming and going through the German tier. Fuck, he moved. Oh no, that was a different tank burning. Cool, 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 cool. Yep, that's it. That's the end of the stream. Have a great night. Have a good one. And, yeah, I'm going to keep playing, but I'm not fucking streaming it because it ain't adding anything of value right now.